Well, welcome back to Focus today. Denny Stahl is with us, one of our favorite guys from Grants Pass. All right, Bob Just, and then Denny Stahl. No, Denny's here. Denny Stahl, then Bob Just. There you go. It's good to have you here.
It's great to be here again, Steve.
You're the senior pastor of Calvary Chapel in Grants Pass. How long have you been there now?
Almost 11 years in Grants Pass. Yeah, it's
That's
just
about how
wonderful.
long I've been here. You didn't move from Tucson, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Although I've been in Arizona, I would not want to return. It's just darn hot down there. It's just too hot.
Go there in November.
There you go.
So a lot of things happening at your church in Grants Pass, including something called the birthday event.
Well, it's not
now,
just,
I know what a birthday is, but this is a birthday event.
It's not
right?
just happening at our church. It's happening literally across the spectrum of public schools.
Well, tell me, I know nothing of what
clueless.
you speak.
Once
I'm
again,
clueless.
I come and I find
That's
you
why
clueless.
you're here. Otherwise, I'd just be sitting here going, so there you go. So what is this event?
Birthday was the brainchild of concerned fathers and concerned mothers. The ministry that has been so powerfully used by God to reach out to young people through women who are committed to caring for kids, girls, men who are committed to caring for young boys and teenagers. And so this idea that every one of us is made uniquely. I mean, when you think about the billions of people on the planet, Stephen, yet each one of us is made uniquely. I love what the website tells us. There has never been another you, and there never will be. And so birthday was originally designed to acknowledge that kids at school, whether they're bullied or popular or unpopular, are special, each one individually special. So we get to celebrate a birthday that includes everybody, no matter where in the calendar their birthday falls. We get to celebrate one day where we make kids feel special.
I gotcha. So this is to show the uniqueness of all of us on a single day that way. So what do you do? What happens?
Oh,
here?
It's fun. It's an absolute hoot. We recruit volunteers.
Okay.
And we recruit contributions because we're going to feed literally 9,000. We're going to feed 9,000 kids with sundaes, with all the kinds of toppings. I mean, the table is set in the cafeteria or in the
And this is just in Grants Pass, right?
Well, now, but we're hoping that it will, catch fire across our Southern Oregon region, your viewers, and then far beyond. I mean, I could really see this becoming a national event where one day every school year, volunteers, Christians come together to acknowledge the fact that God has made each of these students special.
Okay, so this is May 2nd,
yes.
And you have all this ice cream stuff and everything like that, and you're at where is this taking?
We literally go to the public schools,
okay.
And we'll set these tables up, these long tables, and the group of volunteers will just line up. There's the scooper who scoops the ice cream into the bowl, and then there's the guy that asks the young student as they come past, what would you like on? You want caramel, you want hot fudge, you want chocolate syrup, M&Ms, I mean, just all the little toppings. And then it's typically, then we gather together and sing everyone happy birthday.
Okay.
And what's wonderful is the kind of conversations that I've witnessed. I was at Hidden Valley High School last year when we had birthday, and it was amazing. One of the students came up to me and said, let's sing happy birthday, not just say happy birthday. So we got the principal to turn on the sound system in the cafeteria, and this young fella and I had everybody stand and we sang happy birthday.
Just the basic happy birthday
to you.
Yeah.
It's interesting, not every child gets to celebrate their birthday during the school year. I don't know about you.
Oh, yeah.
I was born in early September. So typically my birthday present was the first day of school.
Yeah.
And there's no opportunity to celebrate a birthday because we're just getting orientated to classes. And I think about all those kids that have birthdays in the summer months. August, July, June. And we get to celebrate everybody's birthday on this one day. What's the value in it?
Yeah.
You'd be amazed at the conversations. We've had testimonies of people that said, I was just approached by a guy that just, said, you've made me really feel special. You've made me feel wanted. You've made me feel loved. And the conversation that occurs develops the sense that you are special because God made you special. He made you that way. And we feel that the benefit pays dividends for the rest of the life of that individual.
So you're going into every high school?
Every middle school, every
high school?
Typically our ladies, the concerned mothers, recruit volunteers, gals, who go into the grammar schools in Grants Pass, both in the Three Rivers School District and also in the Grants Pass School District, and then the middle schools. And then in the high schools, it's mostly the concerned fathers that go in there and scoop up the ice cream and just have a great time with the students. And it's a hoot. I invite you. You ought to come on May 2nd.
Yeah, what day
that's on Monday.
That's a Monday.
Monday, May 2nd, and we do it typically at the lunch hour at noon.
Okay. Well,
we'd love to have you come over and scoop a few scoops of ice cream and help us.
Well, I might talk to you, do a little news thing about this thing.
That'd be fun.
So how long has this been, how many years have you been doing this?
It just started a few years ago with this, and started very humbly. We did it first at Grants Pass High School, and it became so popular. In fact, we have law enforcement officers, both sheriff's department and our Grants Pass Police Department. Bill Landis came to Grants Pass High School a couple of years in a row, and so we get to show to these students that we really are for them, that we support them, we want to mentor them, we want to encourage them, and it's really uncanny the way it blossomed from there. And last year we served 7,000 students. This year we're in 22 different schools, Steve, and we expect to serve over 9,000, almost 10,000 Sundays.
Well, now, you said you're wanting to expand this out to Medford, the coast, and whatever. So do people get in touch with you to find out how to do this?
What would be so wonderful if people would go to our website.
Okay.
There's a wonderful little website. Just in your search engine, type in Birth-Day 2016, and the website will come up, and it's quite, it's Sundays and Smiles. We tell kids that they have a purpose in life. We care how they're doing, and we've got the ice cream to prove it.
Okay.
And
so, is there any? I mean, there's no. There's nothing secret here. I mean, this is just saying thank you. There's not like a.
Well, it's saying happy birthday. It's saying you are special. You are important to God.
But they're not signing up for anything.
We don't.
Whatever.
We'd love to have more volunteers, and they can go to our website and volunteer to help.
But for the kids, it's just all for them.
It's just all for them. It's all for them. It's amazing. Some of the teachers and administrators have this kind of wry smile on their face when they see us. The first year we did it was kind of like, why are you here and what are you doing? And now there's a sense of anticipation. They actually look forward. In fact, last year, Grants Pass High School put up a happy birthday banner for the week leading up to a birthday. Yeah.
To get people to celebrate and all that. Do you have discussions with parents at all, kids saying, you know, hey, thank you, my kids were at this? And I mean, I imagine some parents are wondering
there are some wonderful testimonials. If the folks will go to our website, there are videos that they can actually take a look at, download, of the testimonies of both the volunteers who serve, the teachers and administrators, and the students. And I can't actually say that I've heard from parents, but what's so wonderful is I did speak with one parent who actually works at Hidden Valley High School last year, and she was so blessed because we took the time and went to the expense of just gifting these Sundays to the kids and making a day special for each and every one of them.
Now, this is a lot of stuff that you have to get for 9,000 kids. Do people donate?
Can I articulate?
Yeah, please.
The number of schools this year is 22, over 9,000 students involved. How many tubs of ice cream that takes to make that many Sundays? 143 tubs. That's 429 gallons. That would be, let me see, 858 half gallons of ice cream. Cans of whipped cream, 28 gallons of whipped cream to make all these Sundays. Bottles of chocolate sauce, about 57 gallons, and 396 pounds of M&Ms.
Wow. Is this donated to you? Or
if people go to our website, they can contribute. You'll find businesses, families, and donations large and small, some very tiny, but some rather large. They can donate, and we are asking for folks to help us cover the expenses.
Okay.
A number of businesses have already done that, and individuals, and we're in that fundraising mode at this particular point because it's pretty expensive to serve all of these Sundays.
And if they Google in their birth-day 2016.
Yep, 2016.
Okay.
The actual website is a rather long one, but I'd be happy to
this
share
is
it with
easier
you.
to keep track of.
Yeah, whoever, Bing or Google or whatever, and they can find it.
In the minute we have remaining, what's your dream for this? How would you like this to expand?
I was just on the phone with Bob Just, one of your favorite
there you go.
Grants
Well, next
Passians.
to you, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
I think the order was reversed when you introduced me, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
But Bob really has a national vision. He's actually talking to a church in New York City, kind of investigating, is this possible to do in the huge public schools in New York City? But wouldn't it be wonderful all of a sudden this caught fire and all across this great nation of ours, churches and organizations stepped up and said, we're going to make every one of our students in public, and we go to private schools too, by the way, Christian schools, and just tell them how special they really are.
Wow, that's terrific. Well, we'll have to see. That's a big increase to go from 7,000 kids to 9,000.
Or 9 million.
Or wherever that
whatever
goes.
that goes.
Yeah.
But Bob's a kind of a big thinker. He's got a lot of faith.
Yeah,
so.
well, it sounds like it's catching fire. Birth-day 2016. Put that into your Google search and you'll be able to get that. It's coming up May 2nd, and maybe you can be a part of this as well. Denny Stahl, pastor of Calvary Chapel in Grants Pass, one of the, I guess you'd say, co-founders of this birthday. So
no, I'm just a volunteer.
The messenger, huh?
Just a volunteer,
well,
and I'm so pleased to be. Steve, great
I
to be with you again.
I'll show up there and we'll see what it's all like.
Would you please come to Grants Pass High School and take some video and share it with your folks?
You got it. Hey, thanks for joining us for Focus today, and join Denny on May 2nd.
I'm Paulina Leiser, producer of Focus Today. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure to check our other videos at theDove.us.